So how would I advise somebody to control cash in a construction business? That's a good question. I would probably look at 4 key areas, starting with project profitability, because all cash flow into your construction business starts with how profitable your projects are. It seems a pretty obvious suggestion, but it is critical to get right. So review your project costing templates and process, whatever that looks like. Understand how you are pricing up those projects and make sure that you're pricing them accurately and with the best possible margins in place. That's number 1. Number 2, progress claims. Understanding how your construction projects will run, and that means getting clear that the objective is to run cash positive projects, and that involves dealing with contract terms, progress claims and schedules in the contract, but understanding not only what the profitability on a project looks like, but what it looks like from a cash perspective. So the ability to model that out and understand what your cash flow will look like on an individual project, and having the, you might say, the guts to be able to negotiate with customers and to fight for the cash flow that your business needs. Number 3 is probably an extension of that, and it relates to retentions. A lot of people just sit there and take retentions, whatever's put forward in the contract, and sometimes you're stuck with that. Sometimes you are, and that's a fact of life, but not always. There's ways and means of being creative with retentions and making sure that A, you minimise them, and B, that you manage them and handle them effectively. That's number 3. Number 4 would be credit control. And that is absolutely critical to get your credit control right, whether that is trade credit insurance, whether it's your proper credit checks and credit policies, your credit control and your debt collection, and managing that very, very tightly. I can't emphasise enough how critical that is in a construction business, particularly with where the construction industry is at right at the moment. It's never been more important. So number 1, price for profitable projects. Get it right up front. Number 2, get your payment claims, progress claims and contractual terms negotiated and agreed up front very early on in the process. Number 3, manage your retentions effectively. Number 4, keep a very, very tight lid on your credit control. And that is how you manage cash flow in a construction business.